Hey guys, my name is Lejam and I help investors generate higher return by sourcing and acquiring properties in Maryland, Virginia, and Georgia area. If you are interested in acquiring property in those areas, drop a comment down below. I have this goal to do at least one deal for each month on average going forward. If you really enjoy the series, please like and subscribe and see how long it will take me to really get to the one deal per month that mark. And thank you very much for joining my journey. So this week I want to share with you like 5 different stories that have come to me for the entire week, and hopefully you guys can learn something from here. So jump to the spreadsheet here. I've only made 212 dials this week, which is dramatically less than what we had last week. So I had 8 contacts, 2 good leads, I would say. I made 3 appointments. I actually included a new column here, which is offer made. I made 1 offer this week. The more offer you are making, the higher the chance you're getting a deal, right? This is not a really good number, but it's a good start. So back to the stories. The first story I want to share with you is called Ronnie. This guy he wants to sell a land. It's actually a 2 adjacent properties. Since his brother's house is right next to his house, he wants to sell those in a bundle, park the money into a different property, and he wants $1 million. Property can be split into 5 different parcels. I was looking at how much the raw land can be sold. It's about like 75K. The real issue is I need to tear down a 3,000 square feet good looking house in order to subdivide the land. It does not really make any sense in terms of financially. So I'm going to pass that house, let it go to foreclosure. Second story is I have encountered this lady. Her name is Patricia, 70 years old, laid for like $8,000. She got laid off last September. She's really thinking about to get a reverse mortgage where she's going to trade her equity in the property, so that she is able to stay in the property for free, quotation mark. She has like 3 different kids, and I was like, why? I mean, since it's only $8,000, why don't you just ask your kids about it? She's hesitated, and she wants to talk to the kids a little bit before she makes any decisions. I was like, that's perfectly fine for me. Please make sure you talk to the kids so that, I mean, it's $8,000. 3 of them each of them could just come out with like $2,000 or $3,000 to help you out, right? I sent her a text message to check in with her. She was like, yeah, she got it covered. The kids is able to come to the rescue, able to catch up the arrears and such. So that's good. The second story. The third story is I had this conversation with my better buddy, Carrie Dominguez. She has this property in California. Seller has no equity and potentially needs to bring cash to the table if the seller wants to sell the property, right? We're working on pitching sub 2 because her property looks beautiful. It's a model house, 2021 built. She has a good interest rate. However, the rent is about negative cash flowing like $300 or $400. If somebody's in the game for appreciation and depreciation, so this might be a great property. And since it's almost brand new, so there's low maintenance issues supposed to be. I like it a lot, I personally. So Carrie and I will strategize what we can offer to the seller. What we offer is really giving her like a 10 grand to walk away from the property and take over the house sub 2. She's waiting on the options to see if it's going to make sense for her. We're going to see what will happen. And the fourth, I made an offer. Her name is Cypherphone. She wants to sell the property and wants to really restart her life. She has been in this tough situation for past 4 years. She got a COVID and her lung got impacted because of COVID, so it's just get this permanent COVID. She was in the hospitals in and out for the past years, and she lost her parents in the house within a span of a year. So she was like, I'm exhausted. And she really wanted to rebuild her credit because she's so freaking young and she's still working. So she really wants to be able to get her credit up, pay off all her 30 G's of credit card debt, $28,000 in terms of car repo. That's $60,000 right there. And she also wants to be able to move into an apartment after selling a property, $10,000 to $20,000, buy some furniture and things like that. I have some money as a reserve. So in total about like $100,000, and she owes about $180,000. She implicitly saying that she needs about $280,000 to sell this property. This is second call, and I crunched some numbers, and I think for a 22,000 square feet house, It's going to and bring that to the 2024 standard, and it needs about like $60,000. So here's what I offer her. Given the ARV for the properties of 420, I made her a all cash offer. She doesn't need to do anything, 240. So and this time she also told me that she needs money to pay for the kids' tuition fee. She wants to sell this property at 340. So what I did, instead of letting her go, I was like, how about like this? If you want the highest and best offer, you need to list with your agent. I'm going to refer you with one of my kick-ass agent in the area. It's not really painful, right? She's kind of still in this wishy-washy mode. She wants to sell this and she wants to get a top dollar amount. She doesn't want to lose all the equities in the house. First day, call her, she wants 100K. The next day I call her, she wants 130K. It's too much of a gap, right? The last story is really crazy. So this lady, her name is Mrs. Peterson. So she's 78 years old. She lives in a 2-story house, 3 bedrooms, about 2,000 square feet, with a 2-car garage, all by herself. She was in foreclosure because she gave her bank account access to her grandkids. Supposed to be her grandkids, by the way, is 30-some years old, who's supposed to be paid all her bills, but instead of paying the bills, he's paying his own bill. There was a squatters in the house, and the squatter took basically everything. And the squatter just kind of made a lot of damage. She was sleeping on the couch for past Mark and his wife. The next day, they went back and bought in the bed frame a mattress. She can have a bed at least. They also bought her groceries. Mr. Pearson really wants to sell the property so that she can move closer to the kids in Florida. We all thought we have found our bunny. So the house actually needs $50,000 job. Knowing her mind, she's still sharp and she knows what she's talking about. We try to work with her and give her the max price we can, but the lady is not helping us to make a decision and not telling us what the number will work for her. So this will be a long-term follow-up in my opinion, but we got a sense that the longer we wait, the more complicated it will be, because when the grandkids and the kids are involved, we think we found our bunnies. Thanks for listening and watching, and until next time, keep calling and keep pointing out.